Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. So it's another day in the classroom. Today we're going to be learning about sports injuries, causes of sports injuries, and the various types of sports injuries. If you feel this video is for you, make sure you stick around. Alright, so we're going to go through the notes now that we have just written. And the topic for today was, is sports injuries? What did we say are sports injuries? What's the definition for sports injuries? I'm not hearing you. Plug your mask if you are talking, because you're far from me, I can't hear you. Alright, so we're saying sports injuries are those that occur during play, which means when we're playing football, netball, if we're running, exercising, any injuries that we have that takes place during those times are considered as sports injuries. Alright? What are the categories of sports injuries? Acute. Acute and chronic. Now, what's the difference between acute and chronic? Alright, so and this is what I asked. What's the difference between chronic and acute? What's the difference between those types of injuries? Hold on. Say that again, Alex. Say what you're saying again, Alex. No, that's my different. And what's you're on the right track. What's the other part? You have to give me difference. You say one. Say that again. Just one fight. Where's the one long term? No, one is long term and one occurs suddenly. That's what I'm looking for. One is long term and one is short. Really? Alright, so that's the peak. Alright. What are some causes of sports-related injuries? What are some causes? Overuse, accidental. Alright, Alex, not saying anymore. The persons who are not talking are going to talk now. Demar, give one. Lack of fitness. Antoine, don't give anymore. Demar, give one. Alright. Thailand, give one a while ago. Demar, give one. Lack of who? Lack of energy. Is that right? Is that who? Not on the funny board. Not on the funny board. Huh? Lack of energy that's on the board. What are you saying, Demar? We'll give one causes of sports-related injuries. Overuse. And we have violence, we have improper technique, and we have knowledge of rules. Come on. Alright, so we're saying overuse injuries are caused by using a part of the body again and again over a long period of time. And this occurs that if you're injured and you're not giving the injury a chance to heal. So even though if you're injured, you keep using like the magic spray and all that. That's not good. That's not good. That's not for something to be using consistently. You have to give it time to heal, or else you're actually doing more damage to your injury than anything else.
That relates me in football.
Right.
We keep on and play ball 1 year, we can't play ball and play ball for a year and a half.
You have to get better.
And now we have to play ball,
right, because you have given the injury time to heal. So now we're looking at accidental, and we're saying accidental injuries are those that surprise us by happening when we least expect them, and they're caused by internal and external forces. We have violence, and we're saying injuries caused by violence are due to direct contact between players or equipment. Give an example where you see violence happening in a game.
Football.
How did it occur? Right, and I'm not sure if you were watching a football game where this player he fell, and like persons were not taking it serious until the goalkeeper from the opposing team saw that he was in distress and placed his hand, his fingers in his mouth so that his tongue would not coil back. So those are, when we're playing, we have to be, it's not Salah, I don't remember what's his name, but it was a very serious injury. If he had not done that, the player would have died, because he would have suffocated and died. So sports injuries are really serious, and we have to take them very serious. So that's what we are looking at. When we meet next week, Thursday again, we're going to be continuing, because I don't have a computer, so we have to be writing. I have to be writing the notes, which takes forever to be completed. Alright? So now we're going to go through an activity. And well, again, Mark, part of the notes was missed. So you need to skip a few lines and get it from somebody who has it. Alright, we gave 2 definitions for sports injuries. You did not get that. So you need to get it from somebody. Alright, so we should be working on our worksheets now. Let's go. Remember, we can use our devices. Go in Google Classroom. Most of the notes are in there for those who are just joining my class. I don't know. It was not working on my phone. I don't know why. Will not be in the P to 16. Question 1, I'm positive it's not in there. So we're going to have to Google it.
Miss.
Yes?
I didn't.
2 types of joints found in the human body.
So, Miss, if we can't find the human body, I'm going to find
Joints, that's the main word that you need to look for. Hello, it's not group work. It's not group work. We're going to go now. Let's go. Question 1. Question 1 says history and development. On question 1. First question says the most widely recognized symbol. It's 10 minutes to 9, which means we have to start going through the paper now. Oh no, you're not dictating rules of my class. Let's go. The most widely recognized symbols of the Olympic Games, the IOC logo, has 5 interlocking rings. Name the colors of any 2 of the rings on the logo. Yes, Alex?
Yellow and black.
Yellow and black. Who else? Yes, Anton?
Red and blue.
Red and blue. If we don't have any of those colors, please write them in the spaces for question 1. So we have red, blue, yellow, green, black. So you choose any 2 that you want to write. Red, blue, green, yellow, black. Those are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings. So write any 2 in the space if you never have an answer there yourself. Question 2 says, list 2 sports-related careers. Everybody silent, why? Nobody did that question?
Yeah, we did.
What do you have there? Alright, so I'm a what? I'm your what? I'm your? Somebody say answer. Student. Only Mark say I'm a student. Physical education teacher. That's one career that comes under. That's one sports-related career right there. So physical education teacher. You have coach. You have an athlete. You have dietitian. No, you're not wrong. That's a career. So please make sure we fill in the slots. We don't want to have anybody having any empty slots. So you have physical education teacher, coach. Those are the 2 easiest ones. If you don't want that one, you can write dietitian. You have sports doctor. You have quite a few that you could have placed there. You write 2 there already, Mark? You write 2 there already, Mark? Mark first, you write 2?
No, sir.
Okay, because I was just going to sanitize you. Alright, question 3 says, name 2 periods of civilization in which sports has played a major role. Ancient Greece, Ancient Rome, Renaissance period. Those are the answers. Mark look lost. So Mark, you missed this part. This part is in Google Classroom because the internet is not working, you can't access it, right? So the answers are ancient Rome, ancient Greece, ancient A-N-C-I-E-N-T, ancient Rome, which one? Ancient A-N-C-I-E-N-T. C-I-E-N-T, ancient. A-N-C-I-E-N-T. So we have ancient Rome and ancient Greece. Rome, R-O-M-E, Rome, and ancient Greece. Yes, I'm giving the easiest ones.
Number 4.
Greece, G-R-E-E-C-E. Alright, so under anatomy and physiology, we have question 4, which says list 3 major types of muscles found in the human body. Voluntary, involuntary, and cardiac. What you have? You have skeletal, you have what again? So we have voluntary, involuntary, and cardiac. If you have skeletal, you are not incorrect. If you have skeletal, smooth, and cardiac, you are not incorrect. Those are the other names for voluntary and involuntary. Alright, so that sounds like everybody got that one. Am I losing anybody?
No.
Okay. Question 5 says identify 2 types of joints found in the human body.
Miss elbow joint. Elbow joint.
Well, I'm there. Me eat the classroom because they're really too far from it because we can't sanitize no what you have? If I have an elbow, you see? Say your answer, man, first. Say your answers that you have. Well, I'm a Leonardo, remember I time out corner there, you know, me put you in there, don't play with me. Say the answers that you have back first and don't ask me why. You have hinge and pivot. Alright, so guess what? The reason why this is asking you to give your answers is because you are the one who say the correct answer. How am I going to know who has the correct answer if you not tell me what you have on your paper? Don't try that with me. Immovable, that's like immovable wrong bang. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say, Alex? That's incorrect. It's incorrect. So we have ball and socket, hinge, pivot. Which one am I moving? Ball, socket, pivot, hinge. Ball and socket, pivot, hinge, concolloid. Yes. Alright, so let's go over for those who got the answers incorrect. So we have hinge, H-I-N-G-E, hinge joint, G-E, hinge, ball and socket, that's one word, but not one word, that's one joint, sorry, ball and socket. And I'm going to give another one, yes, pivot, P-I-V-O-T, pivot. So I'm giving 3, you can write the 3 of them, say this. So the question again, you know the answer. P-I-V-O-T, pivot. Matthew, you alright? Ball and socket. Alright? What's the answer for muscle tone? I'm not giving the answer. I'm not giving the answer. No, that's incorrect. So none of us have the correct comment. Let me read what you have. Don't take an original copy and it's in a heart. You should not have got this paper. I need to realize. This is somewhat correct, but not fully correct. Somewhat correct, not fully correct. Somewhat correct, not fully correct. Alright, let's go. Question 7, first question on the fitness and performance. State 1 environmental and 1 psychological factor that may in fact impact on sports performance. What's the one for psychological?
Psychology.
Yeah. What?
Psychology.
If you under fitness, but I'm telling you where exactly you're to look in your notes. Some factors that affect performance. That's where it comes under. So now we want the psychological one and we want one for environment. Huh? Some factors that affect performance or might affect performance. No, I'm telling them where to look in your notes. So we want a psychological one and we want one for environmental. Alright, so what are some factors that affect performance?
Speed, you say, affect performance. Oh, yes.
Hey, because we saw me nearly getting a sprint a while ago.
Yes.
Alright, so now that hold on. So now that you know those, we want the ones that comes on the one that come on the psychological. Physiological. And Antoine had said age, so age is correct for that one. So for physiological, we have age. Number 7. No, stress don't come under physiological. I'm making it wrong. Sorry. Physiological, age will come under it. So if you don't have age, right age. What would come under environmental now? When we talk about environment, what are we talking about? Starts with W. Huh? It starts with W. We have different W conditions. Weather conditions. So weather would be one. So weather comes under environmental. Weather comes under the thought where you have environmental. Leonardo, why aren't you writing? Alright. That's weather. So we're going to write weather at the environmental section. So under question 7, look here, we have the 2 slots. So for environmental, we write weather. For physiological, we write age. Alright, so question 8 says identify 2 principles of training. 2 principles of training. Principles of training spell S-P-O-R-T. So we need what the acronyms mean. No, you know, I feel like we're regressing and I don't like it. Principles of training deals with the acronym S-P-O-R-T. S-P-O-R-T. It's a 1-2. We're not supposed to have the 2 to find it. So you need to tell me what the S, the P, the O, the R, the T mean. Just give me 2 of them. I'm going to give one and nobody now write the one there on the paper and need to give me the 2 of them. So the O is overload. That's the clue. I'm giving you one as the clue as overload. What's the other one and the other 2? Alex, we can't believe saying you know that Thailand and Antoine. Thank you. Reversibility. See, Newman coming and asking the answer. So you have specificity, progression, overload, reversibility, tedium. We don't know how to use our notebooks and our textbook. Final question says session.
You know that.
Leonardo, alright, answer. I showed you the book where the answer was. What did you write? No, read it to me, no man. Everybody come show me, read it to me. Alright, can I come and see you? No, if you have warm up, cool down, and fitness, it's incorrect. Listen to me. Preview a TV with a partner. Pre-what? Pre-what? Pre-right, but pre-what? Pre-season, off-season, and out of season. So we have pre-season, peak season, off-season. And then for number 9. Pre-season. The answers are pre-season, peak season, and off-season. Jesus. We are now at the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed this class, learning about sports injuries and more. If you did, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share.